Hi guys, welcome to the Savera. This is your health coach Jennifer and you're watching Fit with Jen. The Savera is bringing to you a brand new fitness challenge, Daily Yoga. Daily Yoga is a very special challenge because almost anyone can do it. You don't need any prior expertise or training. You don't need any fancy equipment and you can do it from the convenience of your home. So what are you waiting for? Excuses are not gonna work. Let's get started. Hi guys, welcome to the Savera. This is your health coach Jennifer and you're watching Fit with Jen. And welcome to a brand new episode of our Daily Yoga. Today's episode is focused on a few stretches and a few glute exercises. But let me tell you something about Daily Yoga. Daily Yoga is a super simple yoga challenge that you can do at home without the need of any fancy equipment. So, in the convenience of your home, you simply need to take your yoga mat, a water bottle, and get started. So without further ado, let's get started with today's session. As I mentioned before, in today's session, we are going to be focusing on your glutes. But before that, we are going to stretch your entire body and prepare you and warm you up so that we can then focus on glute exercises. To begin with, we're going to start with a simple breathing and stretching exercise as per our routine. So you're going to go ahead and extend your arms on the side, palms facing up. You're going to take a deep breath in as you lift your arms. And you're going to extend your arms up. You're going to breathe out. Let's go one more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. And relax. Now we're going to do a few stretches of your upper body. Let's start with stretching your arms. Take one across. Stretching your shoulders as well as your upper arms. And let's take one on the other side. Holding both your hands together, bring them behind your head and stretch. Hold your left wrist with the right hand, pull it down. Change, holding the right wrist with the left hand and pulling it down. Let's do front arm lifts. Breathe in, up, breathe out and down. Breathe in, up, breathe out, down. And let's change. Work your neck, looking over the left and the right. Up and down. head tilts. And full head circles. In the opposite direction. And change. Now we're gonna go ahead and do some shoulder movements, starting with shoulder circles from the front to the back. And then from the back to the front. And change. From here, lean forward, both hands crossed in front of you as you lift them up and down. Change. We're gonna go ahead and make the sitting eagle. So what you're going to do is you're going to cross both the knees on top of each other, one at the bottom and one on the top. Make sure both the knees are on top of each other. Take your right hand, left goes under, holding your wrist and up. Change. Now let's get your right knee below, left on top. Left hand, right goes under, and lift up your shoulders. And change. Sitting in this position, let's do your spinal twist. And in the opposite direction. And go ahead and cross your legs. From here now, we are going to do a few movements of your arms. Extend your arms laterally. Start making circles with your fists closed. And in the opposite direction. Hands in the front, and from here extend your fingers, stretching them. Stretch your hands inwards, downwards. The other one. And interlock your fingers. Pointer finger facing out. Extend your body out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. And from here, holding both your hands together, let's make a circle around the head, lat circles. And change. And change. Stretching your hands in the front and in the back. In the front and in the back. Front and back. Let's stretch your sides. Go ahead, lift both your arms up, holding your elbows. Bend down on one side. Change. Bend down on the other side. And change. Hands in the front. And twist left and right. And change. Let's go ahead and stretch your lower body now. First, we're going to simply hold both your knees together and hug them and lift your feet up, balancing only on the hip. And from here, we're going to go ahead, put your feet down and open your legs nice and wide. Make sure you open your legs as much as you can. We're gonna do cross toe touch, right hand on the left toe, left hand on the right toe. Let's grab both your toes and rock your body up and down, up and down. And from here, we're gonna go ahead, left hand on the left toe, and the right arm goes up and behind your head. And then both hands on both the toes. Change. Both hands pulling the right toe. And then one arm goes up behind the head. And change. Let's bring both your feet together into the butterfly, fluttering your knees up and down. And from here, you're going to lift both your feet up into the balancing bound angle pose. Down. Now we're going to balance on your right hand, your right knee, and your left foot, lifting your body in a straight line all the way. And from here, arm goes up, look at your hand, and from here, you're going to lift your body up and slowly rotate in the opposite direction. Let's change. Balancing on your left hand, left foot, left knee and right foot. Body in a straight line. And from here, bring your palm up, looking at your palm. And lifting up and rotating in the opposite direction. And down. One hand goes behind, camel pose, and the other. And back. Come back in the sitting position. And let's extend both your legs out in the front. Breathe in and breathe out. If you're unable to hold your toes, I have a trick. Bend your knees, hold your toes, and then slowly stretch your legs one by one. And from here, you go ahead, hands behind, and we're going to stretch your ankles. Make a few circles with your ankles. And relax. Go ahead and cross your legs. This completes our warm-up movements and stretching movements for today. Now we are going to move on to our main movements, that is the glute exercises. We have 6 glute exercises on the left side, 6 on the right side, and we will repeat it one more time. Let's go ahead and start on all fours. This is the starting position. We will start with your left leg. Starting with the first movement, donkey kicks. Lifting your leg up and bringing it down. Let's go for 10 reps for every movement. Changing. and change. Movement number 2, straight leg lifts. Extend your leg all the way back, lift it up and down. Change. Coming up next, guys, is the glute curl. Number 3, extend your leg straight back, bend and extend. Make sure you keep your knees stable and in one spot. And change. For our exercise number 4, we are going to go ahead and do fire hydrants, lifting your knee up on the side. And change. Our exercise number 5, it is rainbow taps. Let's start with the left leg. Tap on the left, tap on the right. Change. And change. Now for our last glute exercise, we are going to tuck and extend. So bend your knee and extend. And change. Change. Let's stretch your wrists out because you've been balancing on your wrists. Rotation of the wrist on both sides. We're going to go ahead and repeat these 6 exercises on the left as well as on the right side. So let's go ahead and repeat them, starting with the first exercise. This is the starting position. We will start with your left leg. Starting with the first movement, donkey kicks. Lifting your leg up and bringing it down. Let's go for 10 reps for every movement. Changing. and change. Movement number 2, straight leg lifts. Extend your leg all the way back, lift it up and down. Change. Coming up next, guys, is the glute curl. Number 3, extend your leg straight back, bend and extend. Make sure you keep your knees stable and in one spot. And change. Our exercise number 4, we are going to go ahead and do fire hydrants, lifting your knee up on the side. And change. For our exercise number 5, it is rainbow taps. Let's start with the left leg. Tap on the left, tap on the right. Change. And change. Now for our last glute exercise, we are going to tuck and extend. So bend your knee and extend. And change. Let's stretch your wrists out because you've been balancing on your wrists. Rotation of the wrist on both sides. We are going to go ahead and repeat these 6 exercises on the left as well as on the right side. So let's go ahead and repeat them, starting with the first exercise. Coming up next, guys, is a few simple stretches to conclude today's session. Go ahead and keep your hands and knees in alignment. Breathe in, dip your spine in. Breathe out, curve your spine upwards. And from here, take a step forward with your hands. Keeping your hip in place, bring your chest down, forehead on the ground. Bringing your arms back. Thread the needle. Bring your left hand behind the right. Stretching your shoulder. Extending the right all the way up. And change. Right behind the left. Extending the left. And change. From here, go ahead and curl your toes and come into the downward facing dog position. And knees down. Bring your forehead on the ground in the child pose. Let's get your hands behind. Interlocking your fingers and lifting your arms up. And down and relax. So guys, this concludes our session for today. I'm hoping that you enjoyed it as much as I did. Let's go ahead and chant the Mahamrityunjay mantra as per our usual tradition. Just go ahead and repeat the words after me. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhin Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukmiva Bandhana Mrityor Mokshi Mamrata. Let's rub your hands together. Generate some heat and place them on your eyes, on your ears, and on your heart. So guys, this wraps up our session for today. Keep working at it because staying consistent gives consistent results. Do follow us on all social media to stay updated with different fitness and cutting-edge fitness challenges. Until then, next time, see you in the next episode.